Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Pre. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, make sure that you click that subscribe button so that you don't miss anything. And yeah, how have you guys been? I've been feeling really like I just have something to say, you know what I mean? So today I decided to do a video on everything wrong with every single zodiac sign, like even Sag, even though we're the best team or whatever. I'm just kidding. But yeah, in today's video I decided to gather my thoughts on every zodiac sign and tell you guys what it is, you know? So we're just gonna hop right into the video. So we're gonna start right with Aries. Okay, so I love Aries, and Sag and Aries are very compatible. Also, by the way, anyone that knows me, this video is not at you. I'm just talking about the signs within itself, so like nothing is added at anybody. But yeah, so I love Aries, they're awesome, but
hold up, wait a minute.
They are very my way or the highway. They are not good with like people having different opinions than them. I don't know, they just like, they're very my way or the highway, like their way goes. They just don't want to hear anything else, and they're not good at like compromising. Like they just really want it to be their way, unless something they don't really care about. It's not with everything, it's just like certain things. Like if they have an opinion on it, a strong opinion, like that is their opinion, and that's just how it's gonna go from what I've noticed. Y'all are really like that. Anyway, next sign is Taurus. Taurus is very stubborn. I've noticed, like they just don't want to hear anything else. I've noticed that, like even whenever they're wrong and they know that they're wrong, they're just like, that's why you're dusty. Like something that's so irrelevant to like the conversation, like if they feel some type of way, that's just how they feel, you know what I mean? Like it's different than Aries. Like Aries is stubborn, but like I don't know. Also, tell me if you guys agree. I feel like the signs next to each other are the ones that have like the most similarities. Like obviously they have their own characteristics, but like I'm a Sag, so I feel like I'm kind of a lot like Capricorn and Scorpio, kind of a mix. I don't know. Like I have some traits of them, but I don't know. So maybe that kind of goes hand in hand with Taurus and Aries. Taurus is stubborn. Like even if they know that they're not right, like they just, I don't know. They're just stubborn. Like there's really nothing else to say. Like tell me if you guys can relate. They're just mad stubborn. Like I don't know what it is. Y'all need to fix that for real. Like 2021, that should be y'all's goal. Anyway, the next is a Gemini. I love Geminis, bro. Everybody hates Geminis. I don't know why, but I love Geminis. But that was for another video, everything I love about the signs. But yeah, I love Gemini. The only thing I don't like about them is that they're really sarcastic. Like, I personally think it's just a little bit funny, but I don't know if that's just my Gemini moon coming out. I don't really like sarcasm, to be honest, but like the way that they do it's kind of funny. I don't know, I just like the way that they do it, but it is really annoying though. Like just people that are overly sarcastic, like yeah, they're just way too sarcastic. Like even on some situations that you really don't need to be sarcastic on, like they will be sarcastic for every single topic. Like there won't be a topic that's off limits to not joke about. Like they stay joking about everything and like stay being sarcastic, and I don't know, it can be annoying. So yeah, that's that on Gemini. Next I have is Cancer. Cancers are very secretive, and that's my least favorite trait of them. I just noticed that, like, you know, a lot of he said, she said, but like they won't put their self in the mix, because I mean, I honestly think it's kind of smart. Like, you know, it's best to not get yourself in things that you don't need to get yourself into, but they are really secretive, I've noticed. Secretive to the point where it can become like you just don't know they're shady with it. You know what I mean? Like I've noticed, even if like they're really close to you, like you're a really good friend of theirs, or like even if you're dating them too, like they are still really secretive. So I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, that's just what I've noticed about you guys. Next is Leo. Leos, I feel like they're very judgmental and like egotistical. Like as soon as something happens, like that's just it. Like they don't mess with you no more. Like if something happens, like they're not about it. They're not gonna sit here and keep, like they're gonna tell you what it is. Like they are really judgmental. I feel like even things that they would do, if someone else did it and they don't like how they did it, like they'll judge you for that. I don't know, that's just what I've noticed. They're very like egotistical. Like whenever it's really not needed, like they just, their egos are really big. That's what I've noticed. That's my opinion. Okay, so next is Virgo. Virgos are critical and judgmental. Like, okay, just like how Leos were judgmental and egotistical, like I don't think Virgos have a big ego at all, but they are very, very critical with their judgment. Like with Leos, like their judgment won't really make that much sense. You feel me? Like they don't like it, so they just don't like it. But like Virgos is like they'll judge you, but like they'll hold you to a certain standard that they wouldn't even be on. You know what I mean? It's like they'll be so critical of what you're doing, and I guess that's just their shadow coming out. You know what I mean? Like because they're not satisfied with themselves, so they feel the need to like critique somebody else's every single move. I don't know, y'all tell me, but that's just what I've noticed. They're very, 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 very critical and judgmental. Like they just nitpick every single detail. So yeah. Next I have is Libra. Like I feel like they're very, very vindictive. And they're also really controlling. Low key, I love Libras, but there is kind of a lot of stuff wrong with y'all. Low key, like you guys are very, very vindictive, very, very controlling, and like honestly the most superficial signs I've ever met. Like you guys like a lot of things that just don't matter to me. So like all this is just my opinion, like you guys might not agree, whatever. Just very, very like controlling. They can't control a situation. They really don't like that, is what I've noticed. And if someone has wronged them, they'll try to find a way to get even with the person. I don't know, they're just very, very superficial. They just care about a lot of things that I feel like just don't really matter in life. But that's just my opinion. Just with the whole controlling aspect, like if they say something and someone doesn't like adhere to what they're saying, like they just will try to like pounce on the individual until they like can see where they're coming from. It's like, maybe I see where you're coming from, but I just don't agree. You know what I mean? Like you don't gotta do all that. So that's just my opinion. Next is Scorpio. Scorpios are very, very cunning. I feel like they will go out of their way to, and they'll be really, really sly about it. Like they're really sleek and sly to get their way. They're just very cunning. I don't even know how else to put it or anything. They're just really, really cunning, and they know what to do. And I guess that's an advantage, I guess. But sometimes they'll like, you know, do things that I guess would not be a good thing to do to people to get their way. They just know what they want. They'll know how to get it. So they'll do anything, even if it's not the best way. Maybe even, I don't want to say that like they're liars or anything, but they'll like kind of extend the truth, I guess. I don't really know how else to put it. They'll like extend the truth, or like we'll just do a lot to get you to like see their side. Okay guys, tell me I'm not tripping. Every single sign, whatever sign you're next to, you're literally the most like going throughout these signs, I kind of noticed like every single, like with Aries and Taurus, it's like they both are like stubbornish, my way or the highway. Sign that you're next to, like you're just like that kind of, like you guys have like similar traits. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the best sign, Sag. Okay, I can go on and on about Sag because I am a Sag, so like I see what's wrong with us. We are very, very reckless. very reckless with our mouth. We're very reckless. Like I feel like if there's something that we don't like, and I'm not even speaking like for myself necessarily, like being like, oh, I'm like this, but like just Sag, the sign as a whole, like very reckless. Like they are very blunt, so they just say what they gotta say, and like if it hurts your feelings, it hurts your feelings. Like that's just what it is, and it's not a great way to live. You know, like you don't gotta be rude. Like being blunt and being rude can be two different, I don't know, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, Sag be doing the most a lot of the times. Like very reckless at the mouth. They're very like, I don't want to say indecisive. Like it's not like a Libra type of thing. Like I think they know what they want, but they just change. They go through phases a lot. What's the one Jhené Aiko song? Spotless Mind. Literally, if you guys haven't heard that song, you should have been heard that song. But like Spotless Mind by Jhené, like that song I feel like describes me the most. Like she's a wanderer. Like she's always just wandering and like evolving. And I feel like Sag they're all about freedom, and like they evolve so much, so like it can look like they just can't stick to one thing. Like I've heard of like Sagittarius jumping from like jobs to job to this job to that job, or like they got this going on, then they got that going on. It's just like they're very like, they keep evolving. They, I guess, indecisive. I guess like it can come off as indecisive, and they're just really reckless at the mouth. Okay, so the next sign I have is Capricorn. Capricorn is, they're very cold-hearted. I noticed like they have like a wall. Like they're very cold. Yeah, they're just very emotionally cold. And also I've noticed that like whenever they are mad, they're very brutal. Very brutal. Yeah, I don't really have much to say there. They're just really emotionally cold and very brutal. So the next I have is Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius rising, and one thing that I've noticed about Aquarius is that they're very rebellious, and it can get to the point where it's kind of annoying, because it's like you don't have to rebel against everything. Like you don't gotta be like the oddball out. Like you don't gotta be different all the time. Like it's not that serious. Like sometimes like if that's genuinely you, and like you're like, you just have different opinions on certain things, like I get that, but like I get that. But like not everything, you don't gotta be different and have a different standpoint on everything. Like come on, like girl, we both grew up in the same small hometown. Like how much different can you be? How much different can you be, girl? Like come on. I don't know. But basically, yeah, they're just really rebellious. And then last but not least, Pisces. One thing I've noticed about Pisces is that they are very moody. Very moody. Like they'll be happy 1 minute and then just attitude the next. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Very moody. And they escape. They try to escape every single situation. Like if something is bothering them, they'll literally like zone out, like go into their whole other world, like a whole different dimension, and they won't even be there. Like you'll be talking to them, but they're not there. Like I'm telling you, they're not there. They already left. They already left the building before you could even talk to them. They escape every single situation. Like if something irritates them or if something's just like different, I don't know. When a Pisces doesn't want to be there, they won't be there. They daydream. They'll just bye. Like they'll be gone. Like they're overly moody. They escape every single situation. Yeah, it's just not a good look. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for always supporting me and always being there. If you guys want to see the positive traits of the zodiac signs, and all my opinion, none of these are facts, these are just my opinions. If you guys want to see that video, let me know and I'll definitely film that for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this video. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to comment your favorite zodiac sign and your least favorite zodiac sign, or just your opinions on the zodiac signs. And make sure that you turn on your post notification bell or button, whatever, so that you won't miss another video. Thank you guys for always watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.